handle should not be able, it should not be possible to press it down. I explained on the 31st of July and on the 18th of August that it's possible that these people can access our doors from the outside. The inside is the snob situation. So I found my door unlocked. This used to happen when I used to go and sit in the park. I was in the park earlier on the phone. Hannah would follow me. Every time I went out, she would go round and walk through the park. Some sort of bullying presence to show me that I've overstayed outside. She'd come and amplify her voice when I'm in the bathroom before I leave. Again, if it were not for this, I'll be finding something missing. This is what they did with my double door before I changed the lock there. So they still have keys to this door. Then, well, before they didn't have keys. Now they have the key to this door. That patio door, they were leaving it unlocked when I put chains on the outside. Twice they did that on a Sunday. While I was in church writing notes, I found that the cursor on the Google Docs turned green to indicate there was a second person using that Google Docs. On that Sunday, they confessed a lot of things, including how they had attacked somebody else I was expecting to meet for later. So now, it's a very small space. Unfortunately, you can sometimes hear them. This is the chain that I had. And I hadn't managed to change the locks yet. And they were picking it. And then on one day, they laughed that your locks will not keep us out. Your locks and your chains will not keep us out. I'm not sure at what point Hannah and Zubia acquired the keys from Gamu, whether they attacked her or it was consensual. But then the next time, they said, we've got a key. They repeated again, your locks and your chains will not keep us out. And then I had to invest in changing the whole barrel. The locksmith came, we were stood outside, and even their child in there was saying, Uncle, how will I help you get in now? We failed to get a spare key before he came. Now, when I report and I say these guys are terrorists, they're organized criminals, they've been burgling, for a child to then actually be able to express that, as if it's like a profession, as if that's a normal thing for a child to be expressing, Uncle, how will I now come in? Because when I put the chain on, it hasn't always been fitting firm. This is the first chain that was there. Take time to undo this chain. Come in. Once you've got the key, take something, and then they'll be laughing in there. Hannah professes to be a witch, so she'll be laughing in there, saying, I can bring you whatever you want back. I won't like it because the ritual is not complete yet. Now tell me that's normal. For someone to have such ambition. Apparently this is what they tell the police, that, oh, we're taking care of the lady next door. We put the things back when we steal them. Is that normal? Is that something that the police should leave someone like that there for? Someone who's actually admitting being a burglar. This was when I came back to my property. This was the first thing that went missing. It now has a stain there because I bleached this towel. They interfered with my order, my delivery, to get a washing machine. I bleached it. I put washing powder, bleach, even anointing oil. And I prayed over it. Cannot take witchcraft lightly. Neither can you take burglary lightly. So I told the police this morning, and they said it's a civil matter. They didn't even want to see this towel. They didn't even want to come in this time. I have asked them to excuse me once when I reported something. But this morning, they say there hasn't been any damage to your property. I showed them. I said, these people have been threatening. Well, I didn't actually get to the chance to actually express it to this couple of police. They didn't want to take a statement. But today I got the courage to tell them that I was going to get the courage to tell them that no, these people have threatened to bring this building down. They've threatened to smoke out food. They have the capacity to blow holes in buildings. Last year, there was another team on the other side, on the front part of the building, fixing their roof. I didn't think about it at the time. But now, having struggled to fix, because I'm on the ground floor, so I wouldn't have thought to go to the third floor to fix what was happening here. The top part here has rotten because the water was flowing through from the third floor, flowing through this vent here, and then it traveled through to the one. The whole thing had to be ripped out. These are the criminals I'm facing. I didn't get the chance to express all of that to the police, but I only managed to get in a word that they've been beating. They caused the damage to this, and the police dismissed it and said, that's not today. And they marched out.